v277. विजातीय सजातीय वस्त्वंतर निषेधतः कूटस्थमेकं चैतन्यं सिद्धं वस्त्वक्षरं परम् in Akshara Brahma, all these are negative. Particularly Vijatiya, Sajatiya, Vastu, Antaravastu. Sajatiya Bheda, Vijatiya Bheda, Swagata Bheda. All were denied in Brahma. Thereby what is proved? Akshara Brahma is this. Utastam Chaitanya. Akshara Brahma is nothing but Utasta Chaitanya. Avikari Chaitanya. Those is Akshara Brahma. And that Chaitanya, how it is related to you? How Chaitanya is related to you? My Swarupa. Therefore, Atma is Akshara Brahma. This is what has been established with all this discussion so far. Now Yajnavalkya points out, O Gargi, in this Akshara, the Avyakta Maya is centered. That was the question. Therefore it says, Etasminnu khalu akshare gargi akashaha kotascha protascha. Akasha, you should be careful there, because Akasha word is used for Brahma also, but here in this statement, Akasha word means Avyakta Swarupa, the Maya Swarupa. So it is analyzed and established in the Sutra Bhashya, Brahma Sutra Bhashya 143, because Akasha means Brahma. But in this statement of Brihadaranyaka, Akasha means Maya Shakti of Ishvara, Avyakta condition of the Jagat, that is established in the Bhashya of Sutra 143. Let us see the meaning of that. Etasminnakshare gargi Sujiklupta Fanindраvat Bhota Protascha Nishesha Akasha Karanatmakaha. First line as it is, Etasmin Akshare Gargi Sruji Sulta Fanindраvat Nisheshaha Karanatmakaha Akashaha Ota Protascha. O Gargi, in this Akshara, Etasmin Akshare, in this Akshara Brahma defined and described so far, what is centered? Is it entire Avyakta Maya is centered, for which an illustration is given. Srujiklupta Fanindраvat. This is Srujiklupta Fanindраvat. You are aware of Rajju Sarpa only. The words used are different here. So, Sruk means garland. And for a change, all the time Rajju, rope and snake, the garland and snake. That's okay. That's all the difference. Mistaking a garland for a snake, that's all. At times Shankaracharya has used the other way. Bhujage Rajju Dishana Ulta. Mistaking a snake for rope, more dangerous. If you mistake a rope for a snake, at the most you will get palpitation, that is a different thing. But if you mistake the snake for a rope and you are in search for a rope to tie up something, and you held it, and you will have it afterwards. So not that way. So here, Sruk, not true, Srak. Srak is the garland. Locative of that, Sraji, in the garland. Klupta, imagined, fancied, superimposed. Fanindраvat, Fanindraha, cobra, not ordinary snake, a cobra. So therefore, Fana is a hood, big, with a big hood means a cobra. So like a cobra imagined in a garland of flowers, So like that, in this akshara, O Gargi, Nishesha Karanatmakaha Akasha. Akasha, the Maya, the Avyakta, which is the cause of entire Jagat. From Hiranyagarbha onward, the cause of entire Jagat is what? Otah Protascha is center. Now here, there is an alternate reading also. Nishesha Akasha Karanatmakaha. In the place of this phrase, there is an alternate reading like this. Nishesha Akasho Karanatmakaha. No, not Akasha. Nishesho Kasha. Nishesha Akasho Karanatmake. That is one reading. Nishesha Akasho Karanatmake means when it is split, Nishesha Akashaha Akaranatmake. That is one reading. Other reading is same, meaning is same. Instead of Akaranatmake, Akaranatmani is that. Means Nishesha Akashaha Akaranatmani. So that is what two readings are there, which appear to be a better reading within the context of the next stanza that is coming. What does this mean? Nishesha Akashaha. Nishesha Akasha means the entire Akasha Avyakta which is the cause of everything. Akaranatmake or Akaranatmani, this becomes the adjective to Akshara. In the Akshara, which is Akarana Swarupa, in reality, Akshara Brahma is not the cause of anything. Why it is not the cause of anything? Nor anything is born of it. Avikriya, avikari. Avikari principle, a principle that can never change, can never be the cause of anything, or nothing can be produced from that. So therefore, in Akshara, which can never be a cause, in that Akshara, this Avyakta, which is the cause for everything, is center. So that is a better reading because it goes well with the next stanza. So now the doubt is, your Akshara is Akaranatma, means which is not a cause of anything. Now in that which is not a cause of anything, how can the Avyakta, Akasha, Maya Shakti can get center? The cause of everything, for which the reason is given. No, not on its own. It appears as though the cause because of the Maya Shakti or Ajnana. Aksharam Swatma Sammohat Karanatvam Nigacchati Tatha Karyatvam Apyetam Tatha Karyatvam Apyetat Niravadyam Tadekalam Aksharam Swatma Sammohat Karanatvam Nigacchati Tatha Karyatvam Api Etat Karyatvam Api Etat Tad Ekalam Niravadyam Etat Tad Ekalam Niravadyam. Aksharam, this Akshara Brahma, how does it get the status of being Karana, though it is not a Karana cause in reality? Swatma Sammoha. Swatma Sammohat, on account of Sammoha here is Ajnana. On account of Ajnana of its true nature, gains the status of being the cause. At Nigacchati means attains the status of being the Karana. It gains the status of being the Karana. So Karanatvam Nigacchati. Tatha, so also Karyatvam Api means Jagat also is produced from this Jagat. Means Jagat gets the status of being the Karya of who? Of Akshara. In reality it cannot be, but because of this Swatma Sammoha, because of Ajnana, it gets. And therefore, Etat Tasmatad. Tad is means Tad Tasmat. Etat Aksharam. Etat stands for Aksharam. This Akshara Tad means tasmat, therefore. Ekalam. Ekalam means one, that which alone is, means nirupadhikam, free from upadhi. It is nirupadhikam. Ekalam. That which is not there. In Marathi there is a statement. Ek jeev sadashiv. Who is called? A bachelor or a spinster is called as Ek jeev sadashiv. So the single person is called, so like this, Ekala. What does it mean? Upadhi nahi hai. Kaun si upadhi nahi hai? Husband or wife upadhi is not there. So therefore Ekalam, Nirupadhikam, Kevalam, Nirupadhikam. So Niravadyam. So everything, its status as cause or the Jagat as its effect is Niravadyam, means Sarva Dosha Rahitam. It is free from all the dosha. So, therefore, this Akshara is Utastha Chaitanya, Akhanda Chaitanya Swarupa, which was pointed out is being now concluded. The Brahmana is being wound up now. Sarvasya Akshara Matratvat. There, Krutsne Jneya Samaptitaha is there. That Krutsne, remove the ekara, Krutsna, and join with Jneya Samapta, one phrase. Krutsna Jneya Samaptitaha. Ekara you remove and join with Jneya. Sarvasya Akshara Matratvat, Krutsna Jneya Samaptitaha, Kinchit Jneyam na Shishyati, Kinchit Jneyam na Shishyati. तथा अध्यस्थम तमः अपि न शिष्यते. तथा अध्यस्थम तमः अपि न शिष्यते. Alternate reading is there for adhyastha. Adhvastam. Both do apply. Adhyastam or adhvastam tamaha api na shishyate. Sarvasya akshara matratva. Of everything, of the entire creation. And what type of creation it is? Jadasya, ajadasya. Both jada inner and sachetana jagat. Entire creation which is sentient and insentient, inert in nature. Sarvasya akshara matratva. Because its existence cannot be there without akshara brahma, means they don't exist without the akshara brahma. Because of this reason, Krishna Jneya Samaptitaha. If you know Akshara Brahma, what happens? Entire Jagat is as good as known. That is what he said. Tasmin Jnate na kinchit Jneyam Shishyate. So having known Akshara Brahma, nothing else remains to be known, because it is the basis, it is for everything, without which nothing can exist. So Krishna Jneya Samaptitaha says, Kinchit Jneyam na Shishyate. There remains nothing that needs to be known, because we have known the Brahma, which is the basis of everything, Sarvatma Swarupa. Not only that, it says further, Tatha, so also, Adhyastam Tamaha Api Na. The ignorance that is superimposed, that also is not there. So, Adhyastam, that is falsely attributed Tamaha, ignorance of one Swarupa, that also na shishyate, doesn't remain. If you take adhvastam tamaha, so the ignorance that is not destroyed, dhvasta is destroyed, adhvasta is not destroyed. Ignorance that is not destroyed, that also is not, I mean, entirely the ignorance is destroyed. So this way the Akshara Brahmana is over. And what did Gargi say at the beginning of this Brahmana? He sought the permission of the assembly that with your permission I am going to ask 2 questions to Yajnavalkya. And if he gives the answer, none among you can ignore him. Means they should take the clue that Gargi having a status to make such statement, and he has answered, means nobody can win over him. that clue should have been taken, but here is an audacious person. Shakalya. Shakalya comes. So his name is Shakalya, means he is the son of Shakala. And his name is Vidagdha. Very grammatical iron it may be, Vidagdha. Because this fellow is going to lose the head now. So Vidagdha Shakalya. So he comes and asks, actually the topic has gone up to where? There was a link in earlier debate, and finally the topic has come to Akshara Brahma. There is nothing beyond that. It should have got ended. But this person, because of his audacity, is asking some questions regarding upasanas in the realm of Maya. Let us see now what happens. So now, from 281, 9th Brahmana starts, and even after answering Shakalya's questions, and he meets with the final fate, the Upanishad still continues in few topics. Navama Brahmane Deva Nirnayastadupasanam Ashtadha Panchadha Chopa Ashtadha Panchadha Chopa Nishadashchochate Krama. That chow is there, correct to cho. The chow should be cho. Navama Brahmane Deva Nirnayaha Ashtadha Panchadha Cha Tadupasanam Upanishadaha Cha Kramat Uchyate. Navama Brahmane Deva Nirnayaha Ashtada Panchada Cha Tadupasanam Upanishadaha Cha Kramat Uchyate. In this 9th Brahmana called Shakalya Brahmana, says this is what is discussed. Deva Nirnayaha, ascertainment of Devatas. Because Shakalya asks about certain Devatas, deities, so that he is answering again how Ashtada Panchadha. First, the Upasana in a 8-fold ways. Thereafter, the Upasana in a 5-fold ways. Because the question was asked that way, and he, Yajnavalkya is answering. Again, thereafterward, Tadupasanam. First, the deities, and then their Upasanas. First deities, and then Upasanas, as asked by Shakalya. Thereafterward, what is that? Upanishadaha cha. Upanishadic portion also, Kramat, one after the other, Uchyate is what being told. Tadupasanam, that Tad stands for Tesham Upasanam. Tesham means who? Devanam Upasanam. Upasana of those devas which are asked and which are 8-fold and 5-fold, as asked by Shakalya, which was answered by Yajnavalkya. Now here, Vidyaranya Muni is not going to give the questions asked by Shakalya. Why? Vidyaranya Muni is not interested in the Upasana, but he straight away gives answer given by Yajnavalkya and proceeds to the Upanishadic portion, Atma-jnana, Brahma-jnana portion. And Yajnavalkya answers them based on a Shastra called Nivid. There is a Shastra called Nivid. It's also called as Vaishvadeva Stotra Mantra. It's a part of some Shastras. So Nivid, or what is called as Vaishvadeva Stotra Mantra. Based on that, Yajnavalkya gives the standard answers to Shakalya in 282 to 284. Only answer is given. Surya Chandra Dayo Devaha Shashitavya Udiritaha Tesham Vistara Anantyam Sankshepatveka So what are the deities? These are the deities. What are they? Surya Chandra Adayaha Deva, Sun, Moon, etc. So any number of them they are there. So and what is their status? Shasitavyaha, Niyamyaha, those who are subjected to the control, regulated by someone, under the control of someone. Shasita means Shasita, the ruler is there. Shasitavyaha Udirita. How many of them are there? Tesham Vistaraha Anantyam. Tesham Vistaraha Anantyam. So their expanse is how much? Anantyam means what? Endless. There is no end to these devatas at all. Then how they are, this is what all asked by Shakalya only. Then what about their brief nature? Sankshepaha tu eka devata. All these devatas can be clubbed in only one devata only. Means, in other words, one devata itself manifests as the endless devatas. This is the relation between these. So, Tesham, then Anantyam, and Sankshepa means putting together, or can be reduced to. All these can be put together or reduced to Eka Devata, means Eka Devatmakam, of the nature of one deity only. Now here, Vidyaranya Muni dispels some doubts, because if you go to original Shruti, there are some numbers that 303, 3003, etc. So he says, don't take those numbers literally as 303 Devatas and 3003 Devatas. Those words only stand for Anantyam, endless nature only. They should not be taken numerically as a fixed number. Trayascetyadibhirlakshaha Bahushabdairanantata Sushupti pralayavasthaha Karanatmaika devata. Add Shrutau. Shrutau Trayascha. If you want, you can't put in inverted comma. Ityadhibihi Bahushabdaihi add Lakshanaya Anantata Laksha. Lakshanaya to be added, Anantata Laksha. Sushupti pralayavasthaha Karanatma Eka Devata. Sushupti pralayavasthaha Karanatma Eka Devata. Shrutau, in Shruti there are such statements. Trayascha tricha shataha means 303. Other is Trayascha tricha sahasraha 3003. Like these numbers are there. So therefore, in the Shruti, Trayascha ityadibi, by statements like 3 etc. Bahushabdai, by many words like this. What is the need? Lakshanaya, by indicatory method. Anantata Laksha. What is indicated is what? Endlessness. So there is no end to this presiding deity. That is what is there. In our culture, generally we are accused. You people have got what? Many gods, and we have got only one God. These fellows don't know what is God first. And that English word is mischievous word. We have only one Parameshwara, one Ishvara. We don't consider, even we don't accept the separateness of Jiva, leave aside the other gods, etc. Then who are these so many? In some place it is 33 crores of Devatas, etc. No, Puranas you get 33 crores of Devatas, etc. They are Devatas means we have wrongly translated the word Devatas as God. First thing, the word God is not very clear in Western theology. They have not gone to that. Even Bible, etc. means that as in Upanishad, etc., Parameshwara, Brahma, etc., they have not gone. Only up to certain Saguna Upasana they have taken, that is fine. Like our what is the Vishnu, Shiva, etc., that's fine. But they are what? Presiding deities, Adhisthana Devata. And how many Adhisthana Devatas are there? Innumerable. Ishvara is only one. So therefore, so Bahushabdaihi Anantata Lakshya. What is indicated is Anantata, endlessness. Though in Shruti, very clearly the word Ananta is not used. Then what is this Ekatma, Ekadevata? So Ekadevata, I say, the one who abides in Sushupti Pralayavastha. The one who abides in Sushupti, deep sleep state, and Pralaya, dissolution, who is the Karanatma Ekadevata. Karanatma stands for Sutratma, Prana Devata, which will be clear from next stanza. So, Karanatma. So, we told in the Prana Devata as next stanza, Hiranyagarbha, Sutratma or Hiranyagarbha. Ekadevata. The one Hiranyagarbha abiding in deep sleep state and state of dissolution. Now, is it that in deep sleep state Hiranyagarbha is there? Or dissolution Hiranyagarbha is there? See, in deep sleep state or ignorance, what is there? Ajnana or Avyakta. But Ajnana or Avyakta doesn't have the status of being presiding deity. Adhisthana Devata nahi hai. So then Adhisthana Devata first status comes where? At Hiranyagarbha level. That's why it's called as what? Prathama Jaha, the first born. The Hiranya, this Adhisthana Devata status comes only at the level of Hiranyagarbha. But in Karanavastha, sleep or what is this? Dissolution, Hiranyagarbha is there or not? In an unmanifest form is there. Otherwise, how can he manifest as such? So therefore, so that Hiranyagarbha is the one Devata, and that Hiranyagarbha itself becomes the manifold Devatas. And how? Ruler and the ruled. He is the one who Niyamakaha, and these are Niyamyaha. So that is how Karanatma Ekadevata. So that is, now that Karanatma Devata will be clear in the next stanza. So now the question comes, why the Devata is one and the same as the one Ekarupa and Nana Rupa is told. Hiranyagarbha has what? Ekarupa. And manifold deities are Nana Rupa. So why it is said? To show the relation between them. One is Niyamakaha, who Prana Devata is control, one who controls. And all these Devatas are Niyamyaha. But with that one and the same entity becomes both. Nanatvaikatva Rupabhyam Tishtati Prana Devata Niyantavya Niyantrutva Sambandhasya Prasiddhaye Prana Devata Niyantavya Niyantrutva Sambandhasya Prasiddhaye Nanatva Ekatva Rupabhyam Tishtati. Nanatva Ekatva Rupabhyam Tishtati. Prana, here also, being Upasana Prakarana, Vidyaranya Muni doesn't give much importance, that he just gives brief things, hints briefly and proceeds further. Prana Devata, Hiranyagarbha Devata, what does he do? Niyantavya Niyantrutva Sambandhasya Prasiddhaye. To reveal this relation of Niyantavya, thing that is regulated, controlled. Niyantrutva, status of being the controller. To Prasiddhaye, to reveal that Nanatva Ekatva Rupabhyam Tishtati. It manifests or it remains in the form of many and one. As one Hiranyagarbha, the one who is who? Niyanta. And as many endless Devatas, Niyantavya. So that is what it remains. Again, Shakalya asks further. Prithivevethya divakyad ashtadhopasanerita kim devetya divakyena inverted comma ityadi vakya ashtadha upasana irita. Ashtadha upasana irita. Kim deva, again put in inverted comma. Kim deva ityadi vakyena panchadha upasanam shrutam. Panchadha upasanam shrutam. So there, lots of portion is there. Prithvi eva yasya ayatanam etc. It goes ka devata iti prajapatiriti hovacha. This much. So that means portion is there. So by this, that means all this question and answer, Prithvi eva ityadi. So what is described by Yajnavalkya, asked and described is Vakyat Ashtadha Upasanam Irita. Eightfold upasana of the deity is being told. So that, of course, notes give something, it makes much no sense to us, because unless upasana is taken, we are not bothered about it. So that is what is that. So first, Shakalya asks about the eightfold upasana, Yajnavalkya answers. Then, he asks further about fivefold upasana. Here straight away it is given, but there in the Upanishad something transpires. After the eightfold upasana question is answered, Yajnavalkya gives an ultimatum to Shakalya. Says, Shakalya, these Brahmanas, Shakalya was from a place called Kurupanchala. These Brahmanas from Kurupanchala are making use of you like a tongue. You know, tongue means you catch the burning cinder. What for? Why don't you catch with the fingers? You want to remove and place elsewhere, because your fingers will get burned. So therefore you use such things, fork, etc. you use. So now he says, these Brahmanas are making use of you like a tongue. You know why? I am in the place of burning cinder. Says, I am burning you and you are not aware of it. At least he should have taken the clue and he should have shut up his mouth. But being audacious, he takes as an insult. Yajnavalkya, you are insulting the Kurupanchala Brahmanas. Here is the question, ask him. And he asked from what? Upasanas only. And then Yajnavalkya answers him and says, come on now. Answer my question, otherwise your head is going to fall down. Why so? Because to show that what Shakalya was asking was of some upasana in the realm of Maya. Debate was going about what? Brahma. The Brahmavid Sabha, this person should not have the audacity to ask about the upasana, and he has given him the ultimatum. Why ultimatum, you know? This is not the first warning. In fact, Yajnavalkya had cursed him earlier in some other assembly somewhere. He said, don't do this. If you repeat this, your head will fall off and your body will not reach home. That also he has said. And that is exactly happens now. So what happens is, still he asks, Yajnavalkya answers, and further question is asked, and he says, either answer or your head is going to fall off. He could not answer because he doesn't know. He dies, and when the disciples were taking his body in the forest, it was covered. Some dacoits thought that they are taking some booty covered as this thing, and they attacked, and the disciples run away, and the body is left uncared for. So that happened. So that's how it is. So means that audacity. So there must be that Brahmavit has to be respected. To the utter disregard he did it, and that is what is there. But all these are not told here in the Anubhuti Prakasha, because Vidyaranya Muni has no time to deal with all these things. He simply goes with the Atma Jnana, Brahma Jnana portion only. So now, between the first line and second line, the ultimatum of who is there? Yajnavalkya is there, means that he gave that better now keep quiet. So that means don't probe further. It is in your interest only. That is what meant. But so now you say, but Shakalya doesn't listen to further yas. Kim deva deva ityadi. Kim devata devatosyam prachyam dishi asi etc. 5 mantras are there. Earlier 8 mantras were there. Now 5 mantras are there. Iti panchadha upasanam shrutam. In the Shruti we find the 5-fold upasana, means Shakalya asks and Yajnavalkya replies. So now, after this is what Shakalya knows. He didn't know anything other than some upasana in the realm of Maya. He didn't know anything about the Brahma. So now, because he had not, that means listened to his ultimatum also, and to punish him that such type of behavior is not desirable, Yajnavalkya asks him counter question. A counter question about Brahma. First he describes what Brahma is. Do you know about this? He asks the thing. If you don't answer this, your head is going to fall. So there it is. It starts like this. Saesha neti netyatma etc. continues. Tvam tvaupanishadam purusham prichhami chet me na vivakshasi murdha te vipatishyati. That saesha neti neti atma etc. What is the swarupa of Brahma is told by Yajnavalkya. This phrase can be seen two ways, we will see that. So then, tam to aupanishadam purusham prichhami. O Shakalya, I am asking you about that aupanishada purusha. Tam chet me na vivakshasi. If you don't answer me, murdha te vipatishyati. Your head is going to fall, means you are going to die. He is cursing him. Now this saesha neti neti atma is viewed in the twofold ways. One way of looking at it, that is, Bhashyakara in Brahdharnika Bhasha says, Yajnavalkya is going to ask the question. Therefore, Shruti hastens to remind us, so what is this Akshara Brahma? This was already dealt with in the Madhukanda. Saesha, Yae, Saesha, Neti, Neti, Atma, etc. in Madhukanda, already dealt with. And Shruti hastens to bring to our notice, this is the Akshara Brahma about which who? Yajnavalkya is now asking the question. That is how Bhashyakara presents in Brahdharnika Upanishad Bhasha. Now here, Vidyaranya Muni, or other way of looking is, Yajnavalkya wants to ask him about the Akshara Brahma, the Neti Neti etc. And therefore, this is what it is. He just means he repeats what he is going to ask about and then asks the question, come on, tell me about this. So that way, either way it can be looked, it doesn't make much difference. And now let us see, who Vidyaranya Muni, so that he concludes now. Etavadeva Shakalyaha Veti Mayamayam tu tat Yajnavalkya ityadi Vastvanudyatha prishtavan Etavadeva Shakalyaha Veti, Tattu Mayamayam. Tattu Mayamayam. Saha, put in inverted comma. Saha, inverted comma. Actually, we need not put inverted comma. Do you know why? Only because we don't know Sanskrit, we have to put. That iti is there, that iti is for inverted comma. Saha iti, that iti is for inverted comma. But we don't know that, therefore we have to, for convenience, we have to put inverted comma. Saha iti, iti adi, that iti is for inverted comma. So because it refers to what Yajnavalkya told, Saha esha neti neti atma, etc. This phrase, that is yes, neti neti atma, 3926. 3926. So that refers, Saha refers to 3926, this phrase. So therefore, Saha ityadi vastu anudya, vastu means Brahma vastu anudya, having restated about the Brahma vastu, atha, thereafterwards, Yajnavalkya prishtavan. Yajnavalkya asked, do you know this? Otherwise your head is going to fall off. So that is what he said. Deva Vista, now, here Vidyaranya Muni has presented what? Yajnavalkya restates about the question, the Brahma that is going to ask, and then ask the question. So what is the meaning of that Saesha Neti Neti Atma? That is the Upanishadic portion Vidyaranya Muni explains now. Because in the context of what Shakalya asked, Deva Vistara Sankshepau Ashtadha Panchadha Chayat Upasya Muktam Tatsarvam Neti Neti Tyuptapohate Yat Ashtad, there Sankshepau Ashtadha. Sandhi becomes Sankshepav Sankshepau Ashtadha becomes Sankshepav Ashtadha. Yat Ashtadha Panchadha cha Deva Vistara Sankshepau, add Bhavataha Tad. Bhavataha Tad Upasyam Uktam Tat Sarvam Naiti Naiti Iti Apohete. Be careful, there are two iti there. No, three iti. First is na iti, one iti. Second is neti, na iti, second iti. Third iti, iti apohyate. Neti neti tyapohete. Iti apohete. So it is apohete, negated. Whatever that Shakalya asked and answered, what was that? Yat Ashtadha Panchadha Deva Vistara Sankshepau Bhavataha. Whatever that means expanse and contraction of this Devatas 8, 5 and 1, as was discussed earlier, says that Bhavataha, Tad, that is what? Upasyam Muktam. It relates only to what? Upasana, Upasya, Daivata. It only means not Brahma, that's what is meant there. Tat Sarvam, all that is not Brahma at all. Tat Sarvam, Naiti, is not Brahma, iti apohyate, is negated. It is not Brahma. Can you give any statement from other Upanishad for this famous statement? What you take to Upasana is not Brahma. Nedam yadidam upasate, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi, nedam yadidam upasate. Kena Upanishad? Yat chakshusha pashyati, yena chakshunshi pashyati, tadeva brahmatvam vidhi, nedam yadidam upase. Not this that you are taking to Upasana, because any Upasya is in what realm? Whether it is Eka Devata, Hiranyakara Upasana or manifold Devatas, it is only in the realm of Maya. Akshara Brahma is free from realm of Maya. So that independent of Maya. Free from means independent of Maya. So it is neti neti apohyate. What is meant by na iti in this context? Vidyaranya Muni is explaining. What is that? Iti, and then it is negated. See, neti means what? Na iti. That what is that iti? Not this. That not this. What is that this? What is this? Okay, what word is this? This word is what grammatically? Grammatically this word is called what? Pronoun. And pronoun stands for noun. Sarvanama stands for a nama. Okay? High school grammar, okay? That is required. So, this, that, it, all these are what? Pronouns. Pronoun can stand for any noun. This microphone I can say, this book I can say, this wall I can say, this car I can say anything. But that way it depends on the context. Unless you define the noun, you can't use the pronoun. No iti, the iti, what for it is not this, you say, means iti refers to something. In English we call it as this. What is that this which is not negated there? So that he makes clear. Iti shabdena nirdishte drishye tasmin apohite yo vashishta sa atmasya drishyasyaatmavato mataha. Iti shabdena. Thereafterward, put one big adhyar. Drishyam nirdishya neti shabdena. This much you add. Iti shabdena drishyam nirdishya neti shabdena. Tas, continue. Tasmin nirdishte drishye apohite. Tasmin nirdishte drishye apohite. Alternate reading also is that apodite. It can be a better reading. Apodite negated only. Add sati. Apodite sati or apohite sati. Yaha avashishtaha saha asya drishyasya atma drishyas saha asya atmataha drishyasya. Yaha avashishtaha saha asya, then atmavataha drishyasya atma mataha. Iti shabdena, by the word iti. Which iti it is? Not any iti. Iti in na iti neti. By that word iti in the verse, the phrase na iti neti, iti shabdena, what is being done? Drishyam nirdishya, because it refers to this. This means what? Drishyam nirdishya, having pointed out to the drishya rupa jagat. And drishya rupa jagat ranges from what to what? A to Z of drishya rupa. Manifest level, her Hiranyagarbha to any insignificant creature. And also, Avyakta also comes under this category, iti, all these things. Iti shabdena drishyam nirdishya neti shabdena, by the phrase na iti, tasmin nirdishte drishye apohite. When that drishya, which is nirdishta, pointed out by the word iti, apohite, apodite or apodite, when it is negated, it is discarded as not Brahma Swarupa. What remains? Yaha avashishtaha. Whatever that remains, what remains? When the entire drishya is negated as not Brahma, what remains? Drik. Chaitanya Rupa, Drik. That is what Brahma, Akshara. Yaha avashishtaha saha, that is, you know what is it? It is asya atmavataha drishyasya atmavataha. It is the Atma, Swarupa, Adhisthana. Adhisthana of what? Drishya. But he gives a big phrase for Drishya. He has got a purpose. Who? We means who? Vidyaranyamuni. See, Druk is the basis Swarupa of Drishya or not. That's what he wants to say. You first negate the Drishya. What remains is Druk. And this Druk is the very basis of drishya, but for which he uses words. What is that? That is what's Atma Swarupa, and also means Atma Swarupa, one's own true nature. Whose drishyasya? What type of drishya? Asya Atmavataha drishyasya. Of this drishya, which is endowed with Atma. What does it mean? Endowed with Atma means without Atma, which has no existence, means which has got the Atma as what? As the very adhisthana. So therefore they say, so why he does that, there is a purpose that will be clear in the next stanza. So he says, so that asya, this, drishyasya, what drishyasya? Atmavataha drishyasya. The one that is endowed with Atma means, so what does it point out? Atma is the basis, the adhisthana, and drishya is adhyastha, like a sarpa on a rajju. That is what he wants to point out. There is no relation, other relation between drishya and drik, drishya jagat and Atma. So Atma mataha, so it is considered. That means this Akshara Brahma is termed as Atma. Okay. Now, not Akshara Brahma, Drik. See, Avashishta is what? Drik only. What remains? Drik is termed as Atma. A question may come. Drik Vastu, can the Drik Vastu be described by words? Can Chaitanya Rupa Drik be an object of any word? No. Words can describe only those things which are what? Guna, Jati, Kriya, Sambandha, which doesn't have, therefore it cannot be. Then how do you say Atma? Atma means I. I means with respect to you, me, he, she, it and all that thing. Dualities are there. How do you, for Drik Vastu which cannot be described by the word, how do you use the word Atma? Say, so that's why he has used the word Atma and Drishyayat Atmavan to show the actual relation as Adhisthana and Adhyastha. There is no other real relation between these two. To point out that, he says, Atma Atmatmavatva Sambandha Nanyo Drugdrishyayoriti Matvatma Shabdo Drukvastuni Avachepi Prayujyate Drugdrishyayoho Atma Atmavatva Sambandha. See that splitting there. Atma Atmavatva Sambandha Anyaha na iti. Anyaha na iti Matva Atma Shabdaha Avache api Drugvastuni Avache api Drugvastuni, add Lakshanaya Prayujyate. Lakshanaya Prayujyate. Drik Drishyayoho, between these two, Drik and Drishya. See, now here, it under 288, Drishya only was used. Drik word was not used. But how it has come? Yaha Avashishtaha, that is what? Drik only. So therefore, between these two, Drik Drishyayoho, other than this relation, there is no other relation. What relation? Atma Atmavatva Sambandha. Atma and one who is endowed with Atma. What Sambandha it is? Adhisthana and Adhyastha. That's all. Atma Atma Sambandha means Adhisthana and Adhyastha Sambandha. So the Sambandha, Sambandha Anyahana Sambandha. This is the Sambandha is there. Adhyastha and Adhisthana. And other than this, there is no other Sambandha. Anyaha na. There is no other sambandha at all. Anyaha na iti. So iti matva. So considering so, anya means here no vastavika sambandha. Anya means vastavika. In reality, there is no sambandha. Just between the rope and the snake, what is the sambandha? Really, there is no sambandha at all. Except one is the base, other is superimposed. Why you say superimposed? If rope were not there, you can't mistake it as a snake. Whether rope, garland, stick, whatever it may be. So, na anyaha iti matva, considering so, atma shabdaha. So, therefore, this word atma is used for who? Druk. And what type of druk it is? Avache api druk vastuni. In the druk vastu, it is avacha means which cannot be the vishaya object of any word. Even in that, it says akshanaya with the method of indication, prayujyate is employed. Further question is, what is the topic under discussion? Akshara, Brahma. Suddenly Atma from where you brought here? Why do you bring Atma in the context of Akshara? Only to point out Atma and Brahma Akshara are one and the same. Nanu brahmadhikaresmin katham atmeti varnyate naisha doshotirekena natmano brahmatayataha. Second line, atirekena, and then natmano, not to. Natmano, na atmanaha. And ati rekara is there. Rekena. I don't know whether it's clear in your book or ati rekena. Nanu brahmadhikari asmin katham atma iti varnyate yataha atmanaha atirekena brahmata na add ataha eshaha doshaha na. Ataha eshaha dosha. First line gives the doubt, Purapaksha. Nanu, the doubt is, brahmadhikare asmin prakarane. In this topic, that is what? Section, which is brahmadhikara. Adhikara also means topic or section. In the section of Brahma, or in this topic of Brahma, katham atma iti varnyate. How come the word atma is brought here? So atma, atmavan, etc. So that is the doubt. Answer is yataha, because of the reason. What is it? Atmanaha atirekena brahmata na. Without atma, status of Brahma is not possible. Means, if atma is not identical with Brahma, Brahma is no more Brahma. Do you know why? If there is atma different from Brahma, what will happen? Atma limits Brahma, Brahma is limited, and therefore it is not limitless, it is not Brahma. Atma has to be Brahma. So therefore, Atmanaha atirekena means there is no Brahma. What it means actually is, there is no Brahma other than Atma. Atma itself is Brahma, Brahma itself is Atma. So that is what English you have to take that way. Atmanaha atirekena means there being no Brahma other than Atma. Says, so Atmana atirekena brahmatana means there is being no Brahma other than Atma. Eshaha doshaha na. Esha means this usage of Atma word is not a defect, is not a dosha at all. So it is proper to use the word Atma.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः